Hey guys, I told you I would follow with why I follow Christ, and I've read some of you guys' testimony and some of the reasons why you follow Christ, and I thank you so much for participating, and I hope that this helps you in being able to share your testimony and your reasons for following Christ with someone later. But the reason why I follow Christ goes all the way back to the day that I was saved. I think Clayton King put it best, at least the best that I've heard, when he says that the typical human, the way they view a life cycle is birth, life, death. But for Christians, it's different. It's actually death, birth, life. And I want you to think about that for a second. Whenever you give your heart to God, whenever you feel the conviction, and whenever you surrender your life to Christ and invite Him into your life, what really happens is your spirit goes from death to life. You're birthed. Your spirit is birthed. And so when someone's saved, really all it is a birth of their spirit. And it's a beautiful moment, not only for people to witness, but for the person to experience. There's no other event in your life. There's no other emotion. There's nothing you can do to duplicate that event, to duplicate that feeling, to duplicate that birth, because there's no other truth in the world that your spirit will resonate with. There's no other truth in the world like Christ that will do that for your spirit. What it feels like is the chains. It's like you're born with chains on you. Like you don't even realize it because it's normal. Because life feels normal. The heaviness feels normal. But let me tell you this: it's not normal. It's not normal. That's not the way God intended for you to feel. For God intended for your spirit to be. And whenever you give your life to Christ, man, it is so freeing. You want to talk about liberty and freedom? There's no other experience. There's no other event in your life that is more free than the moment when you give your life to Christ. Think about it. For those who don't really believe in Christ, you have to ask yourself this: what is it that one life in this world has changed so many other lives? There has to be something behind it, and I'm telling you, there is. The moment you give your heart to Christ, it's a whole new world. You see things different. You think about things differently. All of a sudden, a lot of things you didn't understand make sense. When you read the Word, when you read the Bible, it resonates with your spirit. And when you apply it in your own life, you start to see, the Bible really is kind of guidelines for how you should live your life, and not only that, but when you apply it in your life and you start to see it change other people's lives, you realize that there's something about this Christ, this lifestyle, and it's more than just someone. I heard a sermon recently or a while back. It talked about, are you a fan of Christ or are you a follower of Christ? And there is a difference. Just because you carry the title Christian doesn't make you no more Christian than me buying a Carolina Panthers jersey and calling myself a football player. It doesn't. It's not the same. But whenever you apply this in your life, whenever you apply the Bible in your life, and you start to see the effects and the life-altering change that you go through and other people go through, it just solidifies your faith and shows you that there's nothing else like it. So to cut this short, just let you know that's why I follow Christ. I hope some of what you've heard has helped and has encouraged you to share your experience with other people. Thank you for participating. Share this if you wish. God bless. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. Be a world changer. God bless.